One man's trash is another man's riches, I'm telling you. Got 2 loads of stone from a friend of mine, free of charge, just had to go fetch it with the dump truck. 10 loads of mulch, free of charge, just had to go fetch it with the dump truck. And then that's a pile of horse manure, cow manure I mean, that's been decomposing. So I'm real happy with that. We've got a lot to do with it, so I need to get on with those projects. I watched somebody driving a Fuller 10-speed when I first got this dump truck, and it was impressive to see that he could get through the gears, because at that point I figured I either had a major transmission issue or everybody was faking it and no one ever drove it properly. Since then I've been hauling a few loads and I've got more used to it, and there are tricks to it which I think are important. So let me get on this and see if you can see what I'm doing. And then into 6th. So one of the tricks is you do have to learn that the engine RPM is massively different to what you might be used to, and it is half the speed. So if I stay in high now and quickly try and pop it into 6th gear, I need the engine at idle, and it goes in quite nicely. Until I took a drive with a friend of mine that drives big rigs, and he taught me the 2 tricks. Make sure you don't expect the engine to rev more than 600 between low and high. Make sure that you know what 1000 RPM sounds like for when you're trying to shift up through the gears, because you want the engine almost at idle all the time. And then make sure you don't lollygag between the gears ever, particularly when you're going uphill. Vars said I could have as much mulch as I wanted. I could even take his entire pile, he said, after I confirmed that he was okay with that 10 times. I've been doing this all day long, and this is load number 8, I think. It takes me 35 minutes per round trip. I've been doing this from 9 a.m. It's now 2:30 in the afternoon. I've got 2 more trips to make, and that'll bring me up nicely to the end of the day at about 3:30. And then I've got... So the truck takes 7 skid steer loads from one side, 2 from the other, and then 1 from the back to get it nice and full and level. So that's 10 yards. With mulch, of course, it's probably about 7 ton, maybe. But this is the penultimate load. I've got 1 more load to do and a little bit of tidying up, and then that's it for a long day of fetching free mulch. One man's trash is another man's riches, I'm telling you.